Good afternoon, Dr. Wira and my friends. I am Xiong Hua Shen, and beside me is Ko Qing Hui. We from Mindulu Learning Center, and another group member is Q Yan Qing from Cebu Learning Center. Yeah. Okay. Our assignment this we have an opportunity to practice counseling with the children in the classroom. Okay. Play therapy is a form for the counseling children with play and help the children to express their emotion. Okay, for the assignment, we choosing two child. One is child A, another is child B. For the child B is observed by the Q Yan Qing, and then we is observed the child A. Child A, the background is 6 years old, and he have a emotional problem. She not cooperate in the classroom. She always losing temper easy. Okay, she lost self-control and cannot express the feeling with the word. At the classroom, we can see the child A don't have a positive self-image, and they do not ask the help when they are need. For child B, the background also is 6 years old. She is a Chinese girl. Okay, she is depressed. She have a problem, difficult to interact with the people, with friends and the teacher. She also have a conflict at the school. She cannot concentrate in the learning. Okay, they're easy to cry, and they was disobeyed. Then she is sitting alone and cannot play with the other friends. Okay, and we do the pre-observation 2 times with the child A. First time is on 8 October, 10 a.m. From the pre-observation, we get child A is sitting alone. She cannot listen the teacher instruction, and she do not want to finish their homework. They're crying and they ignore the children instruction. She have a lot of unfinished homework. At the second time pre-observation, we do on 12 October and 11 a.m. During PJ time, she don't want to join the activity. Then during the art class, child A do not get any response, and then they just sit there and waiting. He need help, but she don't ask for the help.
Media or activities is a way of engaging the child to enabling the child to tell their stories. It is important to remember that the media selections will be based on the different characteristics of the child. Therefore, it is important that we can match up the medium and activities with the characteristics of the child that we have selected. Factors such as child's development age, whether the child is being counseled individually or in groups, and also the goal of the counseling are the important factors for the selections of the media. For our assignments, we are choosing 3 medias, which are clay, drawing, and games emotional cards. We are using clays because clay project feelings as children out of emotions. The children can make shapes to represent or symbolize important things, persons, or feelings. So, the media also allowed the children to give an outward expressions of the internal process. On 18th of October in the morning, we invite the child to make friends with the clays. First, we ask the child to hold the clay for us. She's happy to see the clay. So we ask the child to flatten the clay, to pinch the clay to roll the clay and put it together. After a few times of giving her instructions, she's managed to do a sculpture describing herself and her little brothers. So in these observations, we see that she makes her little brothers, her family members. The second mediums we are using are the drawing. The drawings enable the child to tell stories, express emotional feelings. It helps the child to gain masteries over events which they have experiences. So, on 22nd of October in the morning, we meet the child again. We bring papers and color pencils. She's excited and wanted to draw some things. We asked her to draw a pictures of how she is feeling at the moment. She managed to draw a pictures for us. She explained that she is playing with her little brothers. Next, we are using games as our emotional cards. Emotional cards give children opportunities to observe their strengths and weaknesses. It can be educational, providing the child the information related to the issue they may be facing. It helps a child to practice social skills such as cooperation and collaborations, and to practice response feelings. So, on 22nd of October in the morning, we meet her again. So in these sessions, she is quite emotional, and after crying, we show her 6 different emotional cards. And we ask her to choose the feelings at that moment. She chosen a sad face and said that she doesn't like to come to schools. So when we ask her why she doesn't want to come to schools and feeling sad, she just cried and ignored us. From our counseling sections, from our practice of counseling sections, in our post observations, we observed that this child A has built a relationship with the teachers. She has become more joyful and even helped to carry the books for the teachers.
I observed child B from Sarike. I choose cry for child B because child B likes to cry and easily get mad with other people and teens. On 22 October morning, I invited child B to make sign of emotional with Craig when I asked the question related to her conflict situation with herself, friends and family. After that, she need to divide the sign of emotional to the positive attitude column or negative attitude column. The positive attitude column means well done. The negative attitude column means she need to improve. If she has more sign of emotional on positive attitude column, I will reward her. After the practice, I observed that the child B has more sign of emotional on negative attitude column. The next medium of pair therapy is storybook. The storybooks enable the children to identify with a character, themes, and event in the story. The children often recognize the relationship between the themes and event within the story with the themes and event that occur in their own life. Besides that, the children also have the opportunity to clarify, gain a community understanding, and think the solution by themselves for the events and issues that happens in their own life situation. I choose the storybook for child B because child B does not like to interact with other children and teachers. She lies alone and express her bad emotional on the other children who help her. On 24 October morning, I invited child B again. I choose the storybook with the title of I Don't Lose My Temper. I tell the content of story to her. After that, I ask the question regarding the character and events in the story. She can tell about her opinion, feelings, and also the ways to solve the problem in the story. After the practice, I observed that she paid attention when I tell the story. She also expressed the feeling on her face when she listens to the story. The last medium of play therapy I choose is drawing. I choose drawing for child B because child B has conflict with other children and teachers. She does not like interact with others and play with other children. On 26th October morning, I invited child B to draw her favorite things, her family members, and the emotional face regarding the questions. For example, I asked the question, how do you feel when you play the block alone? The child B answered my question. She explained that she played the block alone because she does not like the interaction from other children. She afraid that the other children will take away the block from her. She drew her family happily. After the practice, I do the post-observation on child B. Since I am the principal for child B, I observed her few times. I noted that she tried to continue to her work after she failed to do it. She also can tell the reason of crying. Then she can manage and control her feelings. She also can make friends and play with other children. When she has a concentration or lessons, she can do her work well. Besides that, she can follow the teacher instruction and also help the teacher in providing guidance to other children. The reflection on practice of child A is we feel that the sessions are not successful as we are inexperienced and does not show the therapy work. We hope to get more guidance and experience for the play therapy in the future. On the other hand, the reflection on practice on child B is using of 3 media of play therapy are successful for child B because child B shows the change of behavior. The most useful media for play therapy is using the storybook. This because child B can fully get the moral value from the storybook and she can reflect the behavior problem in her life with the character in the story. In addition, using of craft and drawing encourage the child B to share and express her feelings. Thank you.